Yellowjackets just finishing up a huge 1-0 shutout of NNU. Fernando, you had the only goal of the game. Take us through that play and the incredible finish that you had into the upper V.
Well, the ball was knocked to the left-hand side. I was following the middle, and then I ran to the back post to create space for another center mid. And once I saw that ball be laid across center of goal, I just came up to it and struck it with my left foot.
What's going through your mind at a time like that? You really only have one chance to hit that ball, and it's got to be perfect. And today for you it was. What were you thinking when you hit the ball?
I better hit it right because, like you said, it's only the one chance, and I got it.
Talk about the whole effort from the team today. A shutout, a huge win over NNU gets you guys up in the GNAC standings.
I think overall we worked like a unit from front to back. In the middle we played well. Tom Lohmann played an excellent game. I think individually everybody just put it in.
What does this mean moving forward? You have another big game against Concordia on Saturday. How will this help you momentum-wise into that game?
I think we're just going to take this win and then just work on tomorrow and then just take it day by day.
Tom, a big 1-0 shutout of Northwest Nazarene today. Quite a physical match, and you guys were able to hold on and hang on to the clean sheet. Talk about the full team effort today.
Yeah, it was great. The whole team put it in today. Everybody was fighting. I think Reese Lambert played the best game he's played so far here for MSUB. And it was just great to see that.
With about 24 seconds there left on the clock, they had a free kick. Point blank range is about 20 yards out. Take us through the save that you made, a diving save, and what goes through your mind as a goalkeeper when they have a shot like that with such little time left?
Yeah, it seems like we always have to overcome something in the last minute if we want to win the game. It happened quite a few times this season already, and it was really close to my goal. That's why I assumed that he is going to try to go to the post where I'm close to. And and then I just tried to save it, and it worked.
And talk about the goal by Fernando today, his second goal of the year, and this one just top class into the upper V. Talk about the momentum that gave you as a team once he was able to put that away.
It was re-foot. It was crazy. Insane. Like I said, the whole team played well so far, and Nando is the guy who saved us today, who scored the goal. It was a great goal, and I think it really created the belief in our team that we can be the ranked team in the nation, and great things to come, I hope.
Coach, the game was back and forth, up and down, all the way to the final seconds. A diving save by Tom Lohmann to seal the 1-0 shutout win over Northwest Nazarene. How do you put into words the effort by your team today?
We had a game plan that we drew up in the locker room before the game, obviously. And in my 3 or 10 years as a head coach here, I don't think that our team has executed a game plan as well as they have today, because let's not forget that we played against an outstanding opponent today, an opponent that throughout the last couple of years has been consistently ranked in the top 25, and deservedly so. But we knew their strengths, and we also knew their weaknesses, and I think that we capitalized on the weaknesses that they had. We sat in, we let them play on their half, we put a lot of pressure on them in our own half, and we were able to score on a breakaway, on a counterattack, which is exactly how we had envisioned the game to go. But today, I think that Kyle, Thomas, and myself, we cannot be prouder of this team because they fought like a bunch of hungry lions. And to beat a team like this, that is as good as this, that will probably qualify for the NCAA national tournament again, to beat a team like that on this home field is just a fantastic achievement, I think.
And it was a senior today who stepped up with the one goal that you had, Fernando Perez. He had one shot at it, and he hit it perfectly, upper V from about 12, 15 yards out. Take us through that goal, and when you see that as a coach, what goes through your mind?
Well, I think that a lot of credit goes to Julian again. With his speed, we know that he can beat a lot of players. He found himself doubled up, and he kept his cool, looked up, saw Fernando making the run out of midfield, maybe a kind of an unusual position for Fernando playing at attacking mid today, but again, he did really well. And Julian saw Fernando making that run. Fernando just put the ball in the top corner with his left foot. I mean, I don't think he could have put it in a better spot.
And talk about Tom Lohmann's effort today in goal. He was so valuable for you, making saves all game. Perhaps his biggest save of the match came with just 20 seconds left on that free kick.
We need that. We need someone that we can fall back on when it gets a little bit tougher. I think that Tom played a very, very focused and concentrated game today. He was good in the air. His distribution was very, very good all game long. didn't have too many big saves to make because we played so well defensively, I think, as a unit. But with 24 seconds on the clock, if that ball goes in, we have to go at it again and start working on building again. And that's what we need, someone that we can, like I said, fall back on, even if there's only 25, 20, 15 seconds on the clock. And he kept us in it with that big save, and we were able to keep the ball in the corner after that big save and pull through. But yes, it's Tom Lohmann making that big save, but I think that Garrett played an unbelievable game against maybe the best player in the conference, Castillo. I think that Tom Saltwell and Cameron Lee in the back played a very, very tidy game, won all their headers, won all their challenges. I think that Sam played a very disciplined game. He's a player who loves to go up and down the flank, but today he stayed in the back just like we had asked him to. I think our center mids closed them down in the middle. It is Tom Lohmann with the save with 24 seconds to go, but I think that today this was an absolute and true team win.
Now with momentum heading into Saturday's game, you have Concordia right here at home. Your thoughts on facing the Cavaliers, a team you drew 3-3 in double overtime last time?
Well, I don't think that we can do any better in terms of confidence. We wanted a good result today. Like I said earlier in the season, NNU is in a position where we want to be at. They're a ranked team. We want to break into the top 25 at some point. So if we want to be able to do that, we're going to have to get a result against Concordia. But in terms of confidence, I think the guys are absolutely flying and roaring at the moment. And this was the best thing that could happen to us. If we play like this, if we play as disciplined as we did today, I think we're going to be a very, very tough team to beat. And to be honest with you, we're welcoming Concordia with open arms.